Hi guys, welcome again to my vlog. Before I talked about the phonemes of the English language, now I am gonna talk about another part of the English language system, which are the syllables. So, this is part of my course in ELS 101, the English language system by Ma'am Chile Villadares. Now, what is a syllable? A syllable is a unit of spoken language that forms an entire word or parts of words. Syllables are usually made up of a single vowel sound and any surrounding consonant sounds. For example, what is a syllable? So, one vowel, usually one vowel and one consonant. For example, in the word butter, there were two syllables. So, but and ter. So that is a syllable, a single unit that forms a sound. First of all, let's lay down a handy definition. What is a syllable in English? So we'll go into a syllable is a single unbroken vowel sound within a spoken word. So it cannot be broken down anymore. So we have paragraphs that can be broken down into sentences, and sentences can be broken down into phrases and clauses. Phrases and clauses can be broken down into words, and words can be broken down into syllables. Syllables cannot be broken down anymore. It is a single unbroken vowel sound because you pronounce it in one sound. So like butter. So butter, but, and ter. They typically, usually, contain a vowel or two in one if one is silent, and perhaps one or more accompanying consonants. So typically, there is a vowel and there is a consonant, or there are two vowels and one consonant. All words are made from at least one syllable. So syllables are sometimes referred to as the beast of a word that forms its rhythm. And a breaking of words into syllables can help English learners with phonetic spellings. Another way to describe a syllable is a mouthful of words. So a mouthful of words. Char. What is a syllable in English? For example, since we answered the question, what is a syllable in English, it's time for us to witness them in action. So what are these syllables in English? Below are some examples with the words of a different number of syllables. So, tie, like T-I-E, has one syllable. So, tie. A syllable could also be a word, but most of the words have two syllables, three syllables, but some of the words has only one syllable. So like a tie, there is one consonant and two vowels, but it is pronounced in one flick of a tongue. That's how I will describe it. Tie, one flick of a tongue. So like rescue has two syllables, res and Q. Alphabet has three syllables, bet. So, can you observe your mouth? So, in one flick of a tongue, bet. So, tongue or your mouth. So, one mouthful, one opening of your mouth. That is how one syllable is produced. In activity. So, activity has four syllables. Activity. So that is how syllables works. In electricity, five syllables. So electricity has five syllables. You will know if there are in syllables because in one mouthful, like observe T. So you can see the movement of your tongue, of your mouth, and it's making a sound. So one sound is equal to one syllable. So electricity has five syllables. A word with only one syllable can be called monosyllabic. So monosyllabic, yes, no, wow, how. So those words are monosyllabic. They can stand on their own. They have a meaning on their own, but they only have one syllable. There are names of other syllables that amounts in words too. Monosyllabic for one, disyllabic for two, trisyllabic for three, and quadrisyllabic for four. Or you can just refer to them as polysyllabic. So, monosyllabic for one, disyllabic for two, trisyllabic for three, quadrisyllabic or polysyllabic for four and more than. An important thing to note is that the length of the word doesn't affect the number of the syllables it has. It is all about the number of vowel sounds. So, it doesn't mean that the word has 10 sentences. The word has 10 letters. It doesn't mean that it could have 5 syllables because usually syllables are paired one vowel and one consonant. There are instances that there are how many strength? There are 7 letters in one word, but it only has one syllable. So, for example, the word strength. Strength is only one syllable, but imagine how many letters are there in strength. There are 7 letters in strength, but it is only one syllable. So it is about the number of vowels in the sound. So if it is strength only has one vowel, so it has only one syllable. There are plenty of kinds of syllables. First is the closed syllable. A closed syllable is a word unit with a single vowel that ends with a consonant. They have a short sound such as bat, plant, shop, and rabbit. So it's closed like bat. It opens with a consonant and there is a vowel inside and then a consonant after. So it is closed in like bat. Next is the open syllable. An open syllable is a word unit that ends with a single vowel such as go, me, you, potato. So it is open. There is a vowel at the end that if you connect it with another consonant, it can make another sound. So it is an open syllable. So go. There is a consonant and there is a vowel. Next is the vowel consonant E syllable. These syllables ends in a final silent E, hence their nickname a magic E syllable with the consonant just before the silent E. So for example, tail. So like that. And the number 4 is the R controlled syllable. The R controlled syllable, there's always a vowel followed by an R. So the R gives the word a unique sound. So there's a vowel and there's an R like car, like war. So it's followed by an R and it gives a unique sound, it gives a unique meaning. Next is the diphthong syllable. So it is a vowel theme. So diphthong are 2 vowels that form together to form a sound. So there is a diphthong syllable. A diphthong syllable usually has 2 vowels next to each other which are pronounced together, which is why they are dubbed as vowel themes. The vowels work together as a syllable. So like A. So, the last one is the consonant LE syllables. These syllables have no vowel sound. The silent E at the end of the syllable works as the only vowel, and you only pronounce the consonant and the letter L. So, for example, like apple. So, pull. You only pronounce the word, the letters P and L. Pull. Apple. Pull. So, the E is actually silent, but there is an E in the syllable. So apple, maple. So the E is silent. There is also instances that for unusual instances that a syllable doesn't have a vowel letter in it. So for example, the sky, S, K, and Y. So those were all consonants, but please take note that in the earlier English times in the Middle Ages, Y is considered as a vowel sound. It is only in the APA, American standards of the American, that Y became a consonant sound. So sky is also one syllable, but it does not have a vowel letter in it. And that is just in unusual circumstances. But in usual circumstances, syllable is just consonant and vowel, or consonant, vowel, consonant. So that is how it is normally is. So all in all, a syllable is one movement of your mouth, one flick of a tongue, one mouthful. So syllable, that is how it is. The smallest undividable unit. That would be all. Hoping that you have understand a little about syllable, and if you have questions, just write down in the comment below and I will respond to them. Thank you. See you next time.